Hi, I'm Kellen Bryant, and today I'm going to explain when you should update your will or your estate plan. There's usually a couple, three main trigger points that I will say that makes you want to say, oh, maybe I should talk to my estate planning attorney and make sure this is all right. The three main trigger points are change in people, change in your financial situation, change in law. Now let's tackle these first two. The change in people can happen is if the people that you've named in your estate plan, whether they specifically get an asset or you've given them a job like personal representative of your estate plan or backup. If one of those people get married, get divorced, pass away. If there's more children born in your family, if one of the people named gets sick or has long-term care illness, what if somebody is their financial situation got way better? Those sort of situations, that's a change in people that maybe your existing estate plan may not quite provide for, or exactly how you would want it, given the totality of your family circumstance. So that's one, change in people. Number two is change in your financial circumstance. So if something good happens to you and you get an inheritance from a long-lost aunt or uncle, then hey, maybe your basic will might not be appropriate if you have another $500,000. Maybe $500,000 you never had. Those type of things you want to make sure, you may want to revisit what you have and make sure you do it right. Or it could go downward where you have a costly financial situation happen. Maybe a big drop on the stock market. There could be opportunities available for people in tax planning and long-term care planning when there's a big drop in the stock market. There can also be if you have a long-term care expense that you're having to pay, if you move to assisted living. Those type of big expenses require some discussion with either an estate planning attorney or an estate tax attorney or an elder care attorney. And the third reason why you would change and want to update your will is for a change in the law. The best way to keep up, of course, is the news. Maybe you'll hear something on the news, but of course you may get mailers in the mail or advertisements in the newspaper about changes in law. But basically, you need to ask anyone you're hiring for estate planning is how do you keep up with your clients on changes in law. That's important. Sometimes new laws will trump existing planning where you need to update and you need to understand that this type of change is unforeseeable and that you're going to have to pay a fee to correct and get your stuff updated. So if you want more information about hiring an estate planning attorney, you can purchase my book on Amazon, How to Hire an Estate Planning Attorney at a Fair Price. I'm Kellen Bryant, and thank you very much for watching.